Hello, hello. Today I wanted to talk about eczema, especially infant eczema, and kind of what we've been trying as a family, what's worked and what hasn't. Now, before I get started, I want to let you know that I am not an MD. I don't work in the medical field, so always consult your doctor or your pediatrician first. So our kiddos have had eczema, especially as infants. We live in a really dry climate and they have super sensitive skin. For our first kiddo, we could do things like use the over-the-counter ointments and balms and, do mild soap in the bathtub, use a hypoallergenic detergent, things like that. And he was fine. At one point, we even used a prescription, I think one time, for a spot that was bad on his back. It went away. He had no allergic reaction to it. He was fine. Now comes kid number 2. His eczema is even worse. We've tried everything that we tried with kiddo number 1, and we just haven't seen an improvement in his skin. So last week I took him to his pediatrician and she recommended a prescription and some other things to try, and also recommended allergy testing because she thinks that he may have an allergy to cow's milk, which we kind of already suspected. So come Saturday, we tried the prescription on his skin and his eczema got worse. He was having some kind of allergic reaction to it. By the way, I'm glad that I waited until Saturday because, with any prescription, there's always horrible things that can happen, allergic reactions and trouble breathing and all of these things. So make sure, just as a word of caution, if you try a prescription, make sure that you're alert, you're present, you can be there for your kiddo if an allergy does arise to the prescription that you're trying. So again, eczema got worse. So we immediately stopped using the prescription. Come Monday, I reached out to his doctor's office and a nurse called me back after waiting for a while. And then she had some follow-up questions she needed to ask his pediatrician, and she told me she'd get back to me later in the day. Later in the day never came. I was desperate. I was at home caring for other kiddos. I couldn't leave the house and I wanted to try some new things to get him comfortable. So my mother-in-law, she ran over with a new formula that we were going to try to see if that made a difference. And she also brought a solution to clean the eczema with. It's 1 teaspoon of boric acid powder that she mixed to 2 cups of boiling water, just to really sterilize and clean the area. Once we did that, we applied a zinc ointment. Now, zinc is on a lot of diaper rash creams, but this was just a zinc ointment. So it had 20% zinc, and that was the highest potency that we could find over the counter. We applied that to the skin, and then we also applied a combination throughout the day of either the zinc powder, because you can find zinc in powder form, or cornstarch. And that was to keep the areas dry. Behind the knee, in the armpit, a lot of moisture, sweat glands. You want to keep it dry. Otherwise, this eczema will just keep festering. Long story short, it has worked miracles. Within the first day, we saw tons of improvement. And now we're starting to apply it in other areas where he has mild eczema. So if you've tried a bunch of things and nothing's working, I definitely recommend this. Again, it could be multiple things going on. Your kid could have an allergy to something. It could be an allergy to the detergent that you're using, the soap in the tub, the creams that you're using, the milk or formula that they're drinking. So it could be a number of things. And obviously this is not scientifically sound. We did not do a control group. We did not try changing one thing at a time. We changed the way that we cleaned the eczema and the topical cream that we used. We changed that as well as changing the formula at the same time. But honest truth, I think it was cleaning it with the boric acid concoction that my mother-in-law made and then adding the zinc. And again, keeping the area dry. So this has worked wonders on his skin. I hope you find this video helpful. And again, always consult your doctor or your child's pediatrician before trying something new. Good luck, moms.